What's up, guys? Welcome back, and also a big welcome back to the Chiefs, who are about to play against the Unique New York, a team that we haven't seen on stream yet. And it's been good times. Been good times.
Yeah, they're. I'm pretty convinced that they just chose that name to bully us as well. Unique New York. I'm definitely not going to screw that up 50 times when I'm trying to say it. But yeah, it should be good against Chiefs of all people. Privileged to see these guys again. So hopefully, Unique New York can give them a run for their money because they are definitely the guys that everyone has their eyes on for the finals.
Yep, that's right. And they do have a good point. Poirier, a lot of games to go here. We are in the quarterfinals though, or heading towards the quarterfinals, I suppose. This is just the round before. And we are heading to Nepal for our next battle here. Battle of the Titans. Will Unique New York have the stones to be able to deal with the Chiefs, who are widely thought to be at this very, very early stage in Overwatch's life? It's only been out for a week, 2 weeks. So in the very, very early stages of Overwatch's life, this team has already been very dominant in beta and recently been announced probably 2 weeks ago or so. These incredible players, Hate Katie and Snowblind, no shock at all to see them on Tracer again, along with Poirier and Ori on Lucio again, with Dorky, GN, and Termo on double Winston. This composition of the Chiefs worked out very, very well on this exact map, this exact assault. I guess this round, I suppose, worked out extremely well for them.
Definitely. It seems like they're their go-to for sure. And we also have a double Lucio on the other team, Switch Bay. Nice name. And Russian Panda choosing those. We've got a Reaper from Haskin. That's very brave. Hold that thought there, as already people are dropping down here. Termo taking a lot of fire early on. Does get taken out. Giles, though, and Russian Panda also falling down very quickly in this initial exchange.
Wow, it's actually a very, very scrappy exchange here. Both players are starting to siphon a little bit here. Both of the supports are gone for the for Unique New York, and the Chiefs are back in the fray here, but they did lose Termo, and are going to get the first capture here by the looks of things. Only just one Zarya left on the point, and she does get pushed back.
Yeah, very nicely done. All right, they can secure this and start getting some ticks up. They'll start being able to put a little bit more pressure in terms of like a time limit on their opponents here. Unique New York having to try and push through here using Winston probably as their point of reference. If he can jump in there, using the high ground are the Chiefs to their advantage here rather than staying on the ground and waiting for them to come in.
Yep, just trying to sort of zone them out a little bit here, but they are on the point and they are starting to semi-capture it. But there's a Primal Fury there from Termo, sorry, and he actually does manage to like sort of live through it for a little bit. But the splash damage, that wombo combo that we've seen so many times in this tournament already, is just so powerful, and they get cleaned up by the Chiefs.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Katie getting close to dying there, actually, but with the double Lucio heals available, she's covered very well. And will stay alive for the moment. Those traces are really the key part of the Chiefs' composition. If you can get rid of them, you can gain some ground. Already, they're trying to capture the point back, and they are actually going to start getting some ticks down on here. But can they hold on to it? Because we've got a Winston coming in from one side, Snowblind, and Hey Katie taking pot shots on the other.
Yeah, Russian Panda's about to have his ult as well. They can actually double Lucio ult here and get some extra shields, and they do. And that is so many hit points here for Unique New York, and they managed to hold the point against the scary, scary Chiefs here. Snowblind and Hey Katie are the main damage dealers, and they need to get amongst it.
Yeah, doing a great job so far, Unique New York. Giles taking a little bit of damage here. Looks like he may fall, and he does get taken out in the middle as the Chiefs make a big push to take this point back.
And there's the breakdown there for their own Lucios, putting on the extra hit points, and Chiefs are going to win back that objective.
Yep, Divine Taplin, all of them going down basically in the end there. So nice wipe from Chiefs regaining control of the point before Unique New York are actually able to overtake them in the percentage on that point there. Winston charges straight into this attack here. But are they actually going to be able to get much done? Looks like Termo's tanking most of the damage, doing his job well. Hascom already fallen on Reaper. Giles also struggling to stay alive as Winston here.
And there's the ult. And once again, Chiefs have managed to get their opponents pinned back out nowhere near the point. They're pushing them all the way back to the spawns. This double Winston, double Lucio, double Tracer setup would be pretty hard to execute, but they are so good at making it work.
Yeah, absolutely. They're absolutely...
And that's going to be a cap, that's it.
Throttling these guys right now. Yeah, that's going to be it. There's no overtime. No one's on the point. Taplin does try to close the gap, but unfortunately isn't able to make it in time. So Chiefs take a very quick first game. Not as easy as you would think it might be, though, given how they've been playing. I think did look a little bit scary for them.
Yeah, the very early game, it was a little scrappy there. I think their first round player, so against the Flying Spaghetti Monsters, was a lot closer. That first round was. In fact, the whole series was against the Flying Spaghetti Monsters, but this one definitely, once the Chiefs opened up there, they really did not look stoppable. And we are in again on the pole. This one's a little bit tricky. Got that high ground, plenty of environment to be blown off there by the right click of Lucio.
Yes, indeed. Let's see how they go with this initial exchange. Hascom falls very quickly. Tracer, Lucio, both Lucios eliminated with Taplin. All the damage dealers gone. Just 2 beefy tanks left, and they're going to get swept up by Chiefs in a couple of seconds.
And
My
just
God.
like that, they completely demolish a team fight, and that control point is theirs, man.
Yeah, talk about steamrolling. That was quite brutal. Let's see if they can gain a bit of ground here as they come in again. Actually, squishies on the front lines need to be a little bit careful. Tracer swinging around, trying to get some hits in before rewinding back to where she was. But again, Chiefs flushing him out before they can get even remotely close to the point.
Yeah, that's right. They're getting bullied all the way back to the spawns again. Wow, the Chiefs just know how to play this map, and they are just doing an incredible job. Dorky GN also has his ult ready for that 1,000 hit point crazy monkey ult.
Yeah, look at those flames around those portraits.
Yeah.
They're all pretty much ready to rock and roll at any given moment. And I don't know what to say for Unique New York. They need to get something going here. Maybe a swap out or something to get themselves an advantage. I'd love to see a McCree even try and start...
a McCree or trying to pepper in a Reaper. I know that they did it last game, but they need to deal with these Winstons. And they've really made it tough here. I mean, even Snowblind and Hey Katie, as good as they are, haven't really been as critical as these Winstons and these Lucios for Chiefs. Like, imagine if the full team was being utilized here, and they actually are now getting amongst it on this point here. Divine trying to make things happen with the Zarya, but she's all by herself and she gets picked off. She'll spawn with her ult, but I mean, what's the wombo combo here? They're going to need Tracer to get it, and Tracer hasn't quite got her bomb yet, and the Chiefs again just pushing them all the way back from the objective.
They'd have to rely on Tracer or wait for Winston to catch up and get his, because Giles might be the only other way to really get in there and do some serious damage. Chiefs is zoning these guys away from that point so well. And while they are, starting to sometimes look like they're gaining a bit of ground, they probably get backhanded, and then they're back to square one. It's a real tough fight, especially attacking up a hill as well.
That's it. There's a Zarya ult here. It doesn't actually get too many, just Dorky GN caught in it. And it does ult to get those hit points back and push the objective here. So, I mean, this is the last shot here for Unique New York to make something happen. Overtime is called. They are on 0%. The Chiefs on 99. They are seconds away from winning this game if they win this team fight. And so far, I'm looking at the Chiefs roster and no one's dying here, but there are people going down on Unique New York's side. That is for sure.
Yeah, just Taplin and Russian Panda left, and unfortunately, none of them on the point. Chiefs.
Damn.
Will take it once again.
Oh, GG, well played.
Yeah, very well done. These guys, I would not want to play against them. I'd probably just rage quit.
Yeah, I remember watching, talking to Death Dog, a well-known FPS player. Wow, that's clean up there from Hey Katie.
Triple.
But he's a multiple title winning FPS player in Battlefield and Counter-Strike, and he was playing in the show match there. For Overwatch, and he's like, I keep playing Overwatch games, but he's like, every game now I get matched against the Chiefs players, and it makes me rage quit. Like, it's so hard to play quick match now because they're just, I guess at the MMR that he had, the Chiefs players were just completely schooling the kid. Poor guy.
Yeah, definitely. We need that ranked play in there, man, so
Yeah,
we can get
ranked
rid
play.
of Chiefs. Make it fair.
Get them
on
up in those
everyone
high
else.
ranks where they belong, so they can let the rest of us plebs play.
Yeah.
There
That's
is MMR in the game, so I mean, you won't
Yeah.
face the Chiefs when you queue after this cast, but the yeah, you'll get there eventually, I suppose.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Chiefs.